look, listen. I know y'all heard the news. Hey, Devontae Freeman possibly working out next week. Hey, we got a big weekend ahead of us, gang. Hey, my apologies about the delay the game for today, gang. Look. Some things came up. I'm not even sure, honestly. Had a couple guests supposed to be on here, so they might jump up in the chat here in a bit. But y'all know how we rocking. We got a lot of things we about to get into, gang. So before we do all of that, y'all know what it is. Yeah! Warm it up, though. You know what time it is. You know who you on with. You know who you rocking with. It's your boy, Philly Notion. Notion Gang, salute. You already know. Hey, let's check this. Okay, y'all know what it is. Hold up. Hey, belt check. Hey, ring check. Hey, hold up. We all the way in there, gang. Y'all already know. Listen, if you new to this ride, you know what to do. Go hit that subscribe. Again, make sure you go hit that subscribe and activate that notification bell just so you live with all the Notion vibes. Look, listen, gang. Hey, we throwing away that whole week last week of that garbage game we saw. We on to these Rams come this Sunday, and we about to talk about the blueprint on how it's about to go down. Again, gang, hopefully the special guest, which, hey, we're going to be rocking with Symone and my guy Dylan. They might just be joining us here in a little bit. But before we do all that, look, y'all know let me get in contact with the notification gang in the building. Y'all know what it is. Hold up. Who I got in this thing? My guy Cameron Holmes. Big salute. Hey, Jalen Reagor already looks better than Justin Jefferson. Hey, that's a fact, my guy. Jalen Reagor is looking ready to play. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, look, if Jalen Reagor could just keep improving game after game, hey, big things is on the horizon, my guy. Yes, sir. Hey, my girl, Philly girl, in this thing. Big salute to you. I see you. Hey, go check her out too, doing her thing. Hey, Barm, you already know, my guy. We all the way in this thing. My guy, Ryan Rowe, what's happening with you, my guy? Hey, listen, they might be on the way, my guy, but over here, hey, we gonna go and kick it out. We kicking it, and we got some things we gonna talk about, my guy. So, hey, hopefully they'll join us in a bit. Hey, y'all know how it's gonna rock. We gonna talk about all this news that's going on today, gang. So, hey, appreciate you for stopping through, my guy, and you already know, hey, hit that subscribe. You already know, my guy. Hey, Dewan Shepard, big salute. You already know. Hey, get the popcorn, my guy. You already know. We coming with it, bro. Hey, so listen. Hold up. Out the beer, big salute. I see you doing your thing too, bro. You already know. We about to link that up like ASAP, my guy. You already know. Be more. Hey, I see you, bro. Hey, listen. We got a bunch to talk about today, gang. Look, I know y'all heard the news, and I need to know everybody's thoughts on it because y'all know I'm going to put mine out there. So, hey, listen, Devontae Freeman evidently is coming in this week to work out, gang. So, look, I need to know from the nation, look, is this something that we're needing? Is this something that, what's the pulse of the game? I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not starving for that pickup. Look, I know right now, in my opinion, we got more pressing needs. Again, we saw the display of the rotational backs last week, and honestly, I don't believe that they can get it done, definitely on the long term, if they have to carry the load. But at the same time, Miles Sanders is coming back this week. So, hey, I really don't even know why this is a thought at this point, unless there's some concern possibly about Miles Sanders being injured, or, hey, unless there's some question about the depth behind him, which, again, hey, that doesn't shock me. I don't think completely, I fully confident with everybody that's behind Miles Sanders. But at the same time, gang, look, Devontae Freeman, he's got some injury concerns. And, hey, I'm not completely on board with it. But y'all let me know in these comments below. My opinion, I think we got more pressing needs, such as our offensive line, to focus on. But again, it is what it is. Hey, if he comes in next week, I'm not going to knock the pick just because, again, look, I must say when Devontae Freeman is on, look, y'all see displays of that it factor. But at the same time, he's going to come with that injury tag. So, hey, it's pretty much what do we want to go ahead and put up with? So hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, I see y'all. Philly girl, man, on Freeman. Hey, I feel that. Again, I'm not completely sold on it. I do feel like we got more pressing needs, but again, he may provide some kind of contribution to this team. So again, we gonna find out how all that rocks, gang. But at the same time, look, we do have Miles Sanders in that backfield, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm not thirsting for just going out and getting Devontae Freeman. Absolutely not. But again, hey, if the Eagles sign him, he will add some kind of a value to the backfield. Definitely. But hey, Victory, my guy, hold up. Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate. Hey, look, my guy says sign him. I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Eagles do that, hopefully they still have a plan for this offensive line, my guy. Because again, I believe that's more of a pressing need at this point. Because ain't nobody, I don't care who you put back there. You can put Zeke in our backfield. Hey, with the O-line we rocking out, and the way it was looking week 1, my guy, ain't nobody running behind that garbage. So, hey, look, we got to get that situated. Hopefully a lot of these things will change with some of this play calling, which I expect to change this week, my guy. Oh, yes, sir. But, hey, we're going to see how the Eagles, how they handle that. Yes, I agree. You already know we need to focus on that O-line because really, hey, it don't matter who we got in that backfield. If the line can't block, if they can't make holes, ain't nobody running nowhere, gang. So, again, I'm not starving over this pick. If we don't get him, please believe I'm not losing no sleep. And at the same time, if we sign him, I'm probably not jumping up and down, saying, we're more impressive than we currently already are. Because, again, until that O-line is fixed, hey, we're going to see these problems from time to time. But I have full confidence in Miles Sanders, yes, sir, to get the job done. So y'all already know what it is. So hold up. Let me see here. I think we should sign him, but it doesn't matter to me that much. Hey, I think we all kind of kicking the same vibes. Look, it's going to be a good thing. I'm not going to sit up here and hate if for whatever reason the man's not signed, or if he is signed. But at the same time, I don't think that's the needed move right now for this organization just because the way our offensive line is looking. But again, hey, the man is talented. So if he is an Eagle, please believe we're going to go ahead and welcome. Hey, we're going to give him the Eagle welcome. Y'all already know how we're going to do. So hold up. I got B. Markev. Hold up. I'm confused. I hear Holyfield was killing it in camp. Why not bring him up? A bruiser would be better behind Miles. Hey, I completely agree, my guy. I'm going to tell you what. I don't know, honestly, what they're thinking with this running back position right now. I know they went out and signed, Jason Huntley. Hey, the man got 1 snap, got 1 yard. Hey, I'm not buying that. So, again, yes, maybe consider bringing our internal people in, such as Holyfield or my guy, Adrian Killins. Y'all already know, give my man a shot. But it don't matter, honestly. Ain't nobody, you can put whoever you want to put back there in that behind that O-line. I don't care if you bring, Barry Sanders out of retirement. Listen, that O-line is atrocious the way it was looking last week. So until we see some kind of improvement on that O-line, hey, listen, we got to rock with who we rolling with. Bring Holyfield up. I'm in agreement with that also. But we're going to see. I'm not all on the board, for the Devontae Freeman going out and paying this man $4 to $5 million. Sorry. We got other needs that I think we can take care of with $4 to $5 million, such as our offensive line. So that's my opinion on it. Y'all already know. Hey, I see some of y'all on that sign 'em train, though. So y'all know what it is. So hold up. We got 3 running backs on the practice squad that I feel all deserve a chance. Not a fan of the Devontae Freeman plan. Hey, listen, I completely agree. Look, I don't know what it's going to take, for the Eagles to understand right now, look, we do got 3 running backs on the practice squad. They all could play. They was all looking good in camp. So give them a shot. I don't think we need to go out, and overpay for hey, listen, it is what it is. He's injury prone. He's got an injury tag. So, hey, do we want to go out and pay for that and hope that he doesn't get re-injured and we still got to shell out that money? Or could we go ahead and go in-house with the likes of Holyfield, Killins? I don't know. I believe Warren was on the practice squad. But, again, we can go in-house for some of those picks. So, hey, you already know. Hey, shout out to my guy, Philly the podcast. Big salute for being in this thing. You already know we gonna rise up to my guy. Yes, sir. You already know. I like the signing of Devontae Freeman. Hey, he's a really good football player. Look, again, I understand that my guy Ryan, this man, hey, listen, when he's on, the talent is there. But again, it's going to be a gamble either way. He's got an injury tag. Our offensive line is looking shaky. So I don't know how much success he's going to get. And plus, we got, don't act like we ain't got Miles Sanders in the backfield. Hey, he's going to be back this week. He's ready to make some noise. So, hey, and Miles Sanders, I trust until I see otherwise. So y'all already know what it is. So hold up. Let me see. Hold up. There's no one we can sign to help our O-line right now. That is complete the honest truth. There ain't nobody right now we can go out there and splurge on. So we just got to have Lane and hope Herbert keeps improving. Gang, listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Hold up. Look, we're going to talk about this O-line real quick because I got some mentions about keeping Herbert on that line after that performance last week. That was terrible. All right, so listen, gang. I don't know what the coaching is saying in Herbert right now. Nate Herbert, just by looking at that game tape, he needs to develop. And I'm talking possibly practice squad development. I'm talking, listen, we got Matt Pryor on the team, right? The man has game experience. In my opinion, he looked pretty solid last year. So, again, I can't knock this, I don't know what the slight right now is on Matt Pryor, why he's not getting the love at right guard. Evidently, he's on some kind of a do not play list, with Doug Peterson and Jeff Stoutland, our offensive line coach. But they need to put this man in the game. I'm going to tell you right now, Nate Herbert, from what we saw last week, he still needs development. I'm not going to call him absolute garbage right now just because I understand that players deserve opportunities to develop their skills. But at the same time, when you got Matt Pryor on the back end at his natural position at right guard, at least look, let's see what he could do. If Matt Pryor can't get the job done, get him out of there. It's just that simple. But not even giving Matt Pryor a shot, that is crazy. And I'm not understanding that. So, great point on that. I don't know what we're going to do with, pretty much with that whole O-line situation, but there ain't really nobody we can go out there and sign. So, I hear that completely, my guy. So y'all already know, if you joining in this thing, appreciate you, my guy. Y'all already know what to do. Go hit that like button. Y'all already know that puts this content out there for everybody to check out, even the trolls in the division, because they know we coming at them tough. And, we going to talk about some of that here in a minute, too. So, again, look, my thoughts on the whole Freeman ordeal. Again, talent, yes. But at the same time, he's got an injury tag, which causes some concern. And our O-line ain't elite. It is what it is. So you can put whoever you want to put in that backfield right now until I see otherwise. And if that's the case, this Sunday, Miles Sanders is about to act a nut. And, hold up. Let me go and kill it because we got some special intel coming at y'all also. And look, we about to get a real scoop of Devontae Freeman real quick because my guy is in the building along with Symone. Dylan and Symone about to go tear it up. Let me go and bring them on. Hold on. Let me get this rocket. Yes, sir.
What up?
What's happening? The whole team, y'all already know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
y'all already know. Look, we got the special guest. Y'all already know. Symone and Dylan in this thing. Look, y'all already know. Check them out. They kicking that firework. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. I dropped the links in the descriptions. So y'all already know. Go sub them up. ASAP. Y'all already know. Hit that subscribe. You already know. Listen. Look. We kind of just kicked off just some of these easy topics. I know y'all heard the news. Devontae Freeman, coming in next week. I know my guy Dylan. He's an Atlanta Falcons fan. So,
all day, every day.
Yes, sir. You already know. We need some of the intel, my guy. Symone. My Eagle sister in this thing. You already know. We ready to rock this Sunday. So, y'all let them know. Go and get an introduction. Let them know where y'all at. And then we're going to get back on this Devontae Freeman talk, gang. You already know.
You know, we down here holding down the A, Atlanta, Georgia.
There.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this Devontae Freeman stuff is crazy, and nobody would know better if he's worth it or not than Dylan.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it straight with you. Devontae Freeman is cool, and I can't even hate on him too much just because of the fact that his last couple years in Atlanta, we did not give him the best offensive line to succeed on. We played a lot of games from behind, so we couldn't get him going. But I can't put all the onus on the Falcons because a lot of the time Devontae Freeman has not been fully healthy. So if y'all give Devontae Freeman a good offensive line and y'all keep Devontae Freeman healthy, if he's able to stay healthy, he's a great running back for y'all. I mean, he had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons for us, a Pro Bowl running back. Obviously, he helped us to get to the Super Bowl in 2016. So can he do it? Yes. Is he capable of being a all-down back? Of course he is. But I just don't know at this point. His health should be good just because he hasn't played in a little bit. So he should be healthy. But as far as staying healthy, I'm not sure. And I know your offensive line is banged up, so that could go into it too. I mean, he seems like he needs to have a good offensive line. I mean, that's for any running back, but he's not necessarily a guy who can make something happen if you kind of, have a makeshift offensive line like we did. And, I know y'all are dealing with your offensive line problems now, so we'll see.
That's a fact. And another injury-prone guy is not necessarily what we need at the moment. But you guys know I've been wanting another running back, especially a veteran running back in the arsenal. No, and we already see without Miles Sanders, we really had nothing in game one. So I definitely think we need more variety in the running back room. We need a strong punch guy. Like Miles Sanders is really good, but we need somebody who can be a third down back. And I found some interesting stats on Devonta Freeman. Now, let me go and pull it up.
She coming with the stats, man. She coming with the stats.
We about to get these stats.
Go ahead and pull it up.
We need to know.
So, okay, that's not a good stat. I'm trying to find something positive. I found a positive stat on Devonta Freeman. So since let me find it.
While she doing that, I will say he will be good at. What's up, Ryan Rowe? Go ahead.
So since 2017, and this was a report in 2020, since 2017, Devonta Freeman is the highest. He has the highest rushing grade among running backs on third and short. And that's good. We need somebody like a third down kind of back. We don't need somebody that's an every down back. And Devonta Freeman even beat out Ezekiel Elliott. He was number 3 on third down, excellence. So that's somebody we definitely can add. Of course, the injuries, but I just wish we would have jumped on the running back early. Like I wish we didn't wait till it came down to Devonta Freeman. You guys know I wanted Leonard Fournette. We shouldn't have waited till it was just Devonta Freeman left.
Yeah. And I will say this real quick. Devonta Freeman also is an expert at catching balls out of the backfield, so he does add that element to there. Really, for me, again, it's just all about him staying healthy and, will y'all be able to block for him?
Hey, that's well said. And again, that's my biggest concern. It's not like, I can't deny the talent that Freeman has when he's on. But again, he's coming with an injury tag. We know this too well. Injuries in the Philadelphia Eagles is just, I don't know what it is. We can't shake it. But I'm just, look, I'm more subject to at least seeing what we have in-house versus, look, we got the likes of Holyfield, on the practice squad. We got Adrian Killins. Let's get him a shot because regardless of who's in our backfield right now, the way that O-line was looking after week 1, hey, that ain't none of that. It don't matter. Exactly. So, hey, listen, we're going to find out how the Eagles rock with that this coming week. But again, hey, listen, we got to go and get down to this Sunday talk because y'all know how we rocking. Again, we got the Atlanta Falcons view on this. We got some of the Eagles' perspective views on this. We're going to also talk a little controversy, stir up this, chat a little bit. Y'all know how we rock it. Hey, listen, it's Carson Wentz on that hot seat. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk. Hey, Dylan, it's coming. Is Matt Ryan washed? We're going to check on that.
Go. Let's go. I'm ready.
Yes,
already.
Yes, sir. So, hey, appreciate y'all for jumping in this thing. Let's go and talk about it, gang. So, hey, listen. Who has the better chance this week of becoming 1-1? Hey, listen, I know what. Y'all Falcons took a tough loss this week. Our Eagles took a tough loss this week. Hey, I believe we're both expecting to make some kind of a bounce back. So y'all let me know in the comments below also. who has the better chance, and I'll let y'all kick it off, on becoming 1-1 this week?
Sadly, I think it's the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, we come up against a nasty defense. The Dallas Cowboys defense does not even match the defense that we have to come up against with, Aaron Donald holding everything down. The way that the Rams were able to contain the Cowboys, like it was their job. I mean, they came in like that was what they were supposed to do. So efficient, so effective. I mean, the Rams is not anybody. Of course, they knew we could win. The Rams isn't anybody to sleep on, but the Dallas Cowboys have a lot of injuries, and I think that's something that the Falcons are definitely going to take advantage of. They're going to be without Leighton Vander Esch. Both of the pass rushers played terrible against the Rams. Everson had maybe 3 tackles, maybe 1 to 2 tackles. DeMarcus Lawrence had 1 tackle. I mean, they played terrible. Not the beach.
Sure. Big salute, my guy. He out there talking.
But yeah, they have so many injuries. Dallas has so many injuries on their defense. Of course, they got the 3-headed monster. That's something that the Falcons are going to have to look to contain. Especially since they got a rookie cornerback in AJ Terrell. Russell Wilson really exploited AJ Terrell and Isaiah Oliver, but that's Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? That's Russell Wilson and his favorite target. We've never even seen Dak get hot with these boys. So I don't know. I just think ATL has the easier run. I mean, we're still going to win, but it's not going to be as easy for us.
I definitely think the Falcons have the better chance just for a couple of reasons. Symone touched on a lot of them. The biggest reason, number one, is because Dallas might be trotting out one undrafted free agent tackle and then another bum tackle. So the last time Tyron Smith did not play for the Dallas Cowboys, Adrian Claiborne got 6 sacks for the Falcons. So,
and what's his name isn't playing? Lael Collins isn't playing.
And Lael Collins, exactly. So with them not playing, our pass rush is going to get off because they were able to get off in the first half. The Seahawks just made some adjustments being a championship team, and they neutralized our pass rush in the second half. But Dante Fowler, Takk McKinley, who looks energized this season, they going to get off, not just in the first half, but the whole entire game. And that's going to help out AJ Terrell, Isaiah Oliver, because they're not going to have to cover as long if our pass rush is able to, make some shake there in the backfield and get Dak off his mark. Number 2, with the tight ends being out, or one tight, Sean Lee and Leighton Vander Esch being out for the Cowboys, that's we're gonna wreak havoc in that midfield. Wreak havoc. Whether it's Todd Gurley, whether it's Russell Gage, who had over 100 yards in his debut. Yes, a lot of that was in catch-up time, but still, Russell Gage is the bad man. And then, also, you got to look at the fact on the defensive side, the Cowboys have a rookie cornerback in Trayvon Diggs too, so they got to play against us too. But we don't have no injuries like that, so he got to go up against Julio. He might be guarding Calvin, and it's still no easy walk in the park if he got to guard Russell Gage. So he's gonna be guarding somebody out there who gonna show him something if he got any if he got any bad. So it's not gonna be easy for the Dallas Cowboys just because of injuries, and then the Falcons. We're looking to bounce back. Hopefully we can. If we stay in the game, we can get Todd Gurley more established because in that first half, Todd Gurley was going off. He had 10 rushes for 54 yards. He was on pace for a 100-yard game. We went away from it because we got down behind. So if we keep that running game going established, Dallas might not even have that much time to be on the field on offense. But the one thing that does trouble me is, yes, if Dak Prescott will throw the ball deep, but I don't know because that's Dak. We all know what he do. So I don't know if he's going to be able to throw the ball deep to Amari Cooper or Michael Gallup or, things like that. So
y'all got a lot riding, though. Y'all just better.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all got a lot. Y'all, man.
Because if we take another L, Jesus, the only thing we have going for us is the Falcons.
Hey, we're going to help y'all out. We're going to help y'all out. We're going to make sure the Cowboys 0-2 for y'all.
Yes, sir. You already know, my guy. Yeah, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, look. I got to agree, with Symone also. I do think, and Dylan, straight up, I think the Falcons probably got the better chance of going 1-1 this week. Hey, they played the Cow-Turds. We already know.
Exactly.
We can go ahead and wait on it. Expect it. They'll find a way to beat themselves. That's how I feel the Cowboys operate. But at the same time, look, the Rams, they ain't no slouches. Depends on what team decides to show up. If it's that Super Bowl Rams team that decided to put up only 3 points on the board, oh yeah, don't act like we forgot Rams fans. But at the same time, look, we know they're a dominant team. They can play and get things done. So look, honestly, the way I saw from how McVay coached game one, I gotta salute him on the way he outcoached, the Cowboys. Hey, if Doug P ain't found his coaching bag yet, then we're gonna have some problems, come Sunday. So again, I think the easier, team to get the 1-1 has to be the Falcons. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I think y'all could expose the mess out of Dallas. Hey, look, light that secondary up. Look, they can't stop the run. So I'm telling y'all right now, there's a blueprint for how to beat the Cowboys, which we're about to jump into that here in just a moment also. So listen, I know we just asked who's got the best chance, but let's go and talk about real quick. Hold up. What's the game plan? We'll start with the Eagles first. Okay, then we're going to jump to these Cowboys also, or these Falcons also. But at the same time, what is the plan to beat the Rams? How do we beat the Rams?
I feel like the number one thing is Jared Goff is getting gassed up for no reason. We got to put pressure on Jared Goff. He is a nobody, in my opinion. I mean, not a nobody. He's not Buns, but he's definitely not nobody to be feared. We got to put pressure on Jared Goff, knock him off his game. I think we will be able to do that. I mean, our defensive front is strong enough. Even so, is Javon Hargrave playing or?
I got to check on that. I believe he was I'd have to actually let us know in the comments. Hey, look,
is Javon
Hargrave, is he on the was he limited this week? Is he suiting up? I don't know. I thought he was put on IR, so I thought he had to miss like the first 3 games.
But you put on IR, you got to be out 3 weeks. If he did,
at least.
Even without Javon, though, if we put more pressure on him, then the Cowboys, like I said, the Cowboys only pressure Jared Goff 8% of the time. Of course, he was cruising. Of course, he was looking good. We definitely going to have to pressure Jared Goff up front. Definitely going to have to take advantage of that just throughout the game. I mean, he's got some good weapons, but, I mean, he ain't got no Julio or no Michael Thomas or no guaranteed hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's knocked off his game, who is Robert Woods? Who is that? You know
who is Cooper Kupp?
Who is Cooper Kupp? If Jared Goff is under pressure, who are they? It's not like
Tyler Higbee.
Right. It's not like somebody who's going to just a guaranteed catch, guaranteed hands. We just got to knock him off his game. That's just what the Dallas Cowboys failed to do. They made Jared Goff look like he was Russ or somebody, or I don't know, doing too much. Like, why didn't they? I mean, Everson, like I said, he only had 3 tackles. DeMarcus Lawrence had 1 tackle. We're going to do better than that. I already know we're going to do better than that. And our interior defensive line is much better than the Cowboys, obviously. Josh Sweat heating up. Even if, Derek Barnett doesn't play, like, I think we'll be good with that pressure up front. Secondary wise, of course, I think we have a better secondary than the Cowboys. They got that rookie Trayvon Diggs in the secondary. We have a much more experienced secondary, and I think that's something that we'll definitely be able to take advantage of. Also, Nikhil Roby-Coleman, don't sleep on him. He know the game plan.
The blueprint.
Sleep on Nikhil. Lined up with them dudes in practice. He's been played with the coach. That's his old team. He knows what them wide receivers do. He want the GOAT for a reason. He wasn't the most slept on slot corner for a reason. He matched up with them guys at practice. He already know Cooper Kupp. What's up? That's what he about to say. What's up? I know what you about to do. That's what's up.
So I want to flip this a little bit. I want to give a little bit of credit to the Rams last week because they had a good game plan. Like you mentioned, Sean McVay did do his thing, especially with Jared Goff. He made Jared Goff get the ball out of his hands quickly. It was no holding the ball for Jared Goff. Nothing really let develop deep. They took what the defense was giving them, which getting the ball out of his hands. I think on the Sunday night broadcast, he was getting his hand, like he was letting go of the ball like 1.89 seconds, definitely less than 2 seconds. So he was getting the ball out of his hands quick. Now, if you guys can get home and get him to hold the ball a little bit longer, pressure him, make him dance around the pocket a little bit more, you can get him to throw you a few. Darius Slay might eat. You guys have some experienced quarterbacks like Symone was touching on. So if you guys can make Jared Goff get off his spot and dance around a little bit, that's the key on defense. Y'all do have a better defensive front than the Cowboys, in my opinion. So that's the key on defense. Don't let Jared Ball get the ball out of his hands so quickly. Now, on offense, definitely, I saw it in the comments too, you got to stop Aaron Donald. and we know
of
about.
Of course, I mean that's a given.
Yeah, I mean, so that's always a given. But I mean, it's still a thing though. He can wreck a game plan, and I mean, you can't sleep on Michael Brockers either. He had a good game against Dallas as well. He was wrecking the game a little bit. So I mean, defensively,
will we be able to stop him though?
I don't know. I mean, ask that offensive line.
Herbig won't. I can tell you that. Absolutely not. So
that's something that's like an itch that you can't get rid of. Like you just have to get comfortable with it. I don't think we'll be able to stop him.
Well, then Carson gonna have to be dancing around. He gonna have to make something happen with them feet. I mean,
that's facts, my guy.
I mean, Eric Donald is just Eric Donald is just.
No, he's about to be a problem. He's about to be a problem out there. And honestly, I don't think there's no way around it. You know, like y'all saying, like our line's gonna be. It is what it is. Like there's nobody right now. We can go out the line.
Yeah.
It's nothing we can do on the offensive line. Like
nothing. So that's like the job. That's the job of the coach to recognize and understand that and say, hey, look, we don't have that kind of a line, you know, to have Carson, even though Carson has, you know, talents to throw outside the pocket and do all that, or, you know, to drop back and do all that. Look, our line is not supporting that right now. So, yes, we're going to have to move this line, which I think is a game plan of this week. I think we're going to have to do a lot of pocket moving and moving Carson out of that pocket, you know, because there ain't no way that we can expect to drop back this game and not have Aaron Donald light us up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the way he was looking last week, throwing Zeke around, oh, my goodness. Terrible. And we don't want none of them problems in Philly. So, look, I really think that this game, we have to, you know, we got to establish the run. We definitely got to do that against these Rams. I do think, look, their corners, we know they got Jalen Ramsey out there. Hey, we can't sleep on that man. So we got to target. Look, we better be at least targeting the other side of the field if we're going to air it out. But I think the key to success this game is definitely going to be the middle of that field. I think if we can get our tight ends going, look, we got two studs out there. And I know, hey, listen, I expect a huge turnaround this game, especially in the attitude department from Zach Ertz. Hey, that man, the way he was playing last week, I don't care what none of y'all say, that looked like there was some stankness attitude out there on that field, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on, but I do expect from him to turn around this week. And, hey, him and Dallas Goedert, if they can act up, they can make some noise in this game. And then y'all hit it on the head completely with the defense. Look, as long as we're getting the pressure home, we're going to have to rattle Goff up. He can't be back there getting comfortable in the pocket, you know, hey, throwing them quick throws. We got to throw this man off a rhythm. So, like you're saying, you know, we need Josh Sweat.
Best bet.
Yes, we need all of that. So, this rush is going to have to hit home this game. I do believe our linebackers are going to get stressed this game. We didn't see it last game. But, yeah, like you said, Cooper Kupp, quick slants, he runs all that. You know, hey, Robert Woods, they're going to try to work the middle of our field for sure. So, hey, we linebackers going to have to step it up also. But, again, as long as we can get the pressure home, rattle Jared Goff off of his rhythm throws, get Carson moving around and establish this run game, I believe that we got a chance to beat these Rams. So,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's definitely going to be a good game.
It's going to be a tough one game.
It's going to be tough.
Already know.
Hey, y'all can get it, though. Like you said, you get Carson and some bootlegs, find Dallas and Zach. I mean, them two guys was eating last game. They'll be able to do it again.
Eating for a minute.
We know how that went. But, yeah.
I'm just so shook. That just didn't even look like my team. I just didn't even recognize us week one. I don't even know what we are anymore. Like,
oh my gosh. I was so excited during the first half. You know, I'm making phone calls, turning up. Right. And it was like, what is this? What is going on right now? We just watched it melt before our eyes.
And it's not even like seeing your team, like, okay, the Falcons lost, but they still look like the Falcons. No shade. I mean, y'all saying
I get what you're saying.
We look like a complete, like, who are you guys? Is this my same team? What happened in the offseason? Like, I didn't even recognize them.
I'm trying to tell you. Look, now we just talked a little bit about the game plan for the Eagles. Of course, you know, that same, I believe y'all play at noon also. But at the same time, hey, listen, I'm pulling for these Falcons, and y'all already know we pulling for them real tough this week. So you already know. We got to go ahead and give them the blueprint. I like to know from everybody. Hey, listen, for the Falcons, let me know what's y'all's game plan, or what could we let them know how y'all need to beat the Cowboys?
Same with Goff. Put pressure on that quarterback because he ain't nobody.
Sir.
Put pressure on Dak and he will not do anything. Like we saw 3 points in the second half. He was pressure on 19 dropbacks. 19 dropbacks. That's 33% of his plays. He was met with pressure and it showed. I mean, of course, you know, they had Aaron Donald eating up.
We got Grady Jarrett. He right there behind Aaron Donald. We got Grady Jarrett. Don't sleep on Grady. He was Pro Bowler last year.
But yeah, definitely put pressure on Dak. They're gonna be away without their linebackers. So, like you said, tight end magic, make that work. Hayden Hurst, time for you to show us what's up. So you show us what got us. AJ Terrell gonna have to tighten up because you know he's gonna have to cover somebody. Amari, Michael, CD, somebody. So yeah, Hayden Hurst. I mean, not Hayden Hurst. AJ Terrell and Isaiah Oliver because they gave up 79% of the receiving yards. So both of those boys will have to grow up and tighten up because we need them. We need them this week.
Yes, indeed.
Now, I do want to say, yes, Isaiah Oliver gave up one of the biggest, if not the biggest play. To me, it was the biggest play. That 4th and 5, 38-yard touchdown pass. He did give up that play. Other than that, he really didn't have that bad of a game. So I'm feeling confident in Isaiah Oliver. He'll bounce back. He'll recover from that. He just got to jam a guy like DK Metcalf next time instead of just let him run right by him. But, you know, we'll be okay. AJ Terrell has his feet wet now. He knows what to do. You know, he can expect more of the speed of the game. That was something he did say that, you know, caught him for a loop, you know, just like all the other rookies out there, the speed of the game. But we'll be okay. The one big thing on defense, though, we got to stop Ezekiel Elliott. Not only in the run game, but catching balls out of the backfield, too, because we know Ezekiel Elliott, both of us know very well he can catch balls out of the backfield and hurt us there. And Chris Carson had 2 receiving touchdowns last game against us. One screen play that went for I think it was 19 or 29 yards, something like that. And he had another receiving touchdown too. So that's something we struggled with last game. I would definitely expect the Cowboys to try and get Ezekiel Elliott going out of not just the backfield, but catching balls out of the backfield too, to see if the Falcons have adjusted to that. Hopefully we have, because Chris Carson burned us on that. Offensive wise, I think we're going to be fine. Offensively, I think we'll be able to get Todd Gurley going more. And then I think those red zone struggles, we did struggle in the red zone a little bit, but we're able to punch those in more. You know, we got Julio, we got Calvin. Hayden Hurst is going to show up big. I think he's going to have a big game today. I expect him to get a red zone touchdown for us. He made a nice one-handed grab last game. So I think we'll be fine offensively. It's really just defensively. If we can hone in on Ezekiel Elliott and make Dak do all the work, I'm feeling good about our chances.
Hey,
stick together. I definitely want to say.
Yes, I definitely feel good about y'all's chances. Look, definitely y'all got to stop the run. We already know that's the engine in Dallas. If nobody knows that, that's why they haven't paid Dak, because we know Zeke is the reason, you know, hey, he's the engine in Dallas. So, hey, you have to stop Zeke first and foremost. Now, again, we know, it's the cow turds, gang. So y'all got to know, just wait for it. Eventually, they're going to find a way to self-destruct. Now, my thing with the Cowboys, honestly, you know, look, they got some new coaching. You know, they still got a lot of philosophies that they're running from last year, which was on display last game. But at the same time, look, eventually they're going to click on something. So I do expect, you know, for them to find some kind of a rhythm this game. So I do think you got to try to knock Dak out of rhythm early. You can't let him, you know, be feeding Amari Cooper, hitting Gallup, connecting with CeeDee Lamb. You got to kind of get them on some 3 and out. So, look, you're going to have to, like you said, your line's going to have to gun step up this game. They're going to have to get some pressure home to Dak, throw him out of rhythm. And definitely, again, it's all going to start with the front because you need to stop Zeke Elliott. So, hey, listen. And then on defense, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I got Matt Ryan, which we're going to talk about in a minute, as my fantasy starting quarterback. So,
you of all people?
Hey, we're going to talk about that, my guy. Because, hey, when I was picking my quarterbacks, you the first man I thought of, my guy Dylan. I was like, well, the man did say he ain't washed. But, hey, look, we're going to go ahead and talk about it right now. So, hey, listen, I made a bold statement. That's how me and my guy Dylan met, man. Hey, of course, rocking with my sister and over here, Symone, kicking that eagle noise. And, hey, listen, I was in the stream, found out my guy was a Falcons fan, and I pretty much told him Matt Ryan was cheap. So, look, I got to recant on that, my guy. Listen, if y'all handle y'all's business this coming week, you know I'm eating all that, bruh. So, listen, y'all need to let me know. Hey, let me know in the comments, is Matt Ryan washed? We'll let you kick it off, Symone.
First of all, I want to know, phillynotion, how did you go from calling him trash
to having him in QB1 week 2? That's what I want to know too.
As your starting QB1.
That's what I want to know.
The street needs to know.
Hey, first listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Look, it came down to I know Matt Ryan, you know, at the end of the day, listen, he's gonna throw the ball, he's gonna put it out there. And I can't even lie, Julio Jones, look, I think he does a lot of saving for Matt Ryan. But after seeing week 1, I believe y'all had 3 receivers over 100 yards?
That's facts.
So, hey, again, I'm changing my whole thought process on Matt Ryan. There's still more that I need to see, because if y'all lay a turd egg on Sunday, please believe, brother, you know what I'm calling for. But, listen, I got full confidence. You know, Matt Ryan, he's at least going to put the ball in the air. And then while I'm starting him on my fantasy squad, my backup is Kirk Cousins. And there ain't no way I'm starting. Exactly.
What happened on your team?
That's all right, though. I'm still about to win this fantasy trophy, though. I took a loss week 1, but I'm about to bounce back this week like my Eagles. So it's all good. So, hey, y'all let me know. Again, hey, I got to recant on that. The way Matt Ryan was looking week 1, I'm not going to completely say he's washed, but he's definitely a spin cycle or 2 away from being washed. So, hey, you let me know your thoughts on that.
Like I said, I'm gonna see what he does this season, because the Falcons, they have a lot more weapons this season, so this will really be the test. I think for Matt Ryan, of course, you know, he had his Super Bowl season a couple of years ago, and everybody wanted to
also MVP season
season. But you know, a lot of they blew the lead. But I mean, Russell lost a game too, and nobody called Russell wash or Russell. They don't get on the Seahawks like they get on the Falcons for their loss. But I just think this season we will really see, because they got, like you said, now he got another receiver heating up, 2 receivers heating up. They got a good defense this year. So we'll definitely see is what Matt Ryan can do. But I saw Bobby Murphy said Jamon Brown, he played for Atlanta. He said, Dylan, what's up? Did he suck?
To be straight, I'm gonna answer the Matt Ryan question, but yeah, the Jamon Brown, good luck. I'm gonna just say this: we let go of him for a reason. He lost out to another veteran guard and a rookie, because we had him on the squad, and then he was fighting for that starting job. Then he out of like 3rd, he came in 3rd.
Yeah, I just saw how desperate we are.
So.
But yeah, is Matt Ryan washed?
Of course Matt Ryan is not washed. I mean, come on now. You guys got to look at what he did last season with a makeshift offensive line. I mean, all he had was his left side. Jake Mathews and Alex Mack were the only 2 that stayed in. Caleb McGarry was hurt. Chris Lindstrom was hurt. He was on a makeshift offensive line with Jamon Brown. I mean, come on now. So, and he was still doing his thing. We played from behind a lot of the times. And Matt Ryan, he wasn't throwing picks here left and right. He was making good decisions, and he's not force feeding to Julio anymore like he was doing years back. He's finding other receivers. You saw it last week. 3 different receivers had 100 yards, and I mean that's still in catch-up time. You think when he's trying to play catch-up, he's looking for nothing but Julio? No, he's still making good decisions, finding the open guy, and still trying to put his team in the best position to win. So he's definitely not washed. A lot of people saying he's washed. He's not washed. I think. It's just a fact
maybe washed isn't the right term.
I just think it's a fact of we've had some bad seasons where we couldn't put together because, one, the defense hasn't been super healthy. Offensive line hasn't been super healthy. Mind you, when we went to the Super Bowl, our offensive line played all 16 games together. It was that same offensive unit every single game for that whole entire season. That makes a huge difference. And obviously, with the offensive line being good, we had a good running game. We haven't had a solid running game because of Devontae Freeman's injuries. Offensive line hasn't been good. It's just been a number of things that have gotten in the way for Matt Ryan being good. If we have Matt Ryan was close to his MVP numbers last season, and I guarantee you, if we at least go to the playoffs, Matt Ryan is in the MVP race. If we go to the playoffs, the reason he's been calling wash because even though he's putting up numbers, we're having bad seasons. Now, is part of that on him? Yeah, you could say so. but most of it is not. Most of it's on the defense and not having a good offensive line, which we went out, drafted 2 offensive linemen 2 years ago. So we did a thing, and we're going to bounce back this year. We're going to be all right. All of Matt Ryan haters are going to go away this year. Don't worry.
My guy with the exclusive. Hey, listen, you already know. Hey, y'all handle y'all's business.
Right.
We got you.
You already know. I hope Matt Ryan goes for 550 yards this week, bro. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, listen. I hope I got to eat all them words. So, hey,
he gonna hold it down. He gonna win you. He gonna win you the game, and he gonna win you your fantasy matchup. All right.
Yes, sir. You already know. Hey, so look, y'all know we talked about Matt Ryan, so we gonna go ahead and talk about the in-house also. So I need to know, gang. Y'all let me know. First and foremost, okay, listen, I know there's some divided, there's some division amongst our internal Eagle fan base on the Carson Wentz ordeal. And again, we're going to talk about this. I can go ahead and kick it off. Y'all want me to kick it off, or you want to go and kick it off, Symone? Because I know you got some interesting thoughts on this.
Let's let Dylan kick it off since
let's let Dylan kick it off.
Yes,
we're unbiased right now, from the outside of a different fan base. We're going to understand what the thoughts are on Carson Wentz. So, Dylan, my guy, kick this one off. Y'all let us know in the chat box. Hey, is Carson Wentz on the hot seat?
Carson Wentz is definitely on the hot seat. Now, I'm not – it's only week 1. And I think Carson played the way he played last week because of a couple reasons. One, he was so used to being the superhero and saving the day last season so much. I feel like that he was still in that mode in week 1. I feel like he was trying to do too much in last game, especially when, you kind of felt the Washington football team trying to come back. He was like, okay, this team trying to come back. I got to put the team on my back and do what I got to do, when he didn't have to do that. You had a lead. He should have stuck to the game plan and kept doing what he was doing in the first half, because what y'all was doing was working. And I don't know, y'all kind of got away from it. Carson was doing too much, trying to hold the ball too much, trying to go for the home run ball too many times. He should have stuck, went to the check down. So I feel like he was just trying to do too much, which he kind of had to do last year, because of the injury circumstances. But he doesn't have to do that this year. He's got Deshaun Jackson back. He's got Jalen Reagor. Miles Sanders should be coming back next week, I believe. So he just doesn't have to do too much. Stick to the game plan. Stick to what works. You got Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz out there. You got a plentiful of weapons like you didn't have last year. So just do what you do, Carson. Don't try to be the superhero. Just be the quarterback that everybody knows you can be. But he's definitely on the hot seat. He was holding the ball way too long against that good Washington football team D-line.
My thing is with Carson. It's not just, and first of all, because we have a lot of people who be having feelings and hearts. I'm about that win, baby. I'm about to put that ring on it, okay? I don't care if it's Kirk Cousins who's serving up in the birds. If he can give me a ring, I don't care who. Nick Foles is my Super Bowl. Nick Foles put a ring on it, okay? Nick Foles put a ring on it, okay? Okay?
Thanks.
Now, let me just say, love Carson, love you. But it's not just last game. It's always the question of health. Is he going to be here? Availability. You know what I mean? Not being able to make it to the playoffs, through the playoffs. The best ability is availability. So for him to get knocked, the last time we saw Carson Wentz, he got knocked off the field. The next time we see him after months of off season, he looks stank. So it's not even just the last game. It's always a question around Carson Wentz. So now we don't even got to worry about the injuries, just the injuries. Now we got to worry about, is he going to be healthy? Is he going to be playing like that again? Now it's 2 different questions that we have around Carson Wentz. Now, do I think he was under pressure? Yes, I think he was under pressure because he's usually in that mode where he's they praise him for being like an escape artist and he can make a play when there's no play, blah, blah, blah. I really do think that got in his head. And then also the pressure of a second round pick on the bench. Half the fan base wants him to come out. That pressure in his head, I got to, prove myself probably to the team. Let me show them that I can get this win out of nowhere, whatever. The last thing Carson wants is Jalen Hurts coming in that game. I mean, we just saw what happened in Baltimore.
And Alex Smith, remember what happened in San Francisco.
And what happened in San Francisco. I'm saying the last thing I believe Carson wants, and I don't think it's just Carson. Nobody wants nobody coming in and stealing some of their playtime.
Right.
Nobody wants that. Quarterback, linebacker, whatever position you play. But I think the pressure of, we had a crazy offseason. I think, and then the fact that he went out hurt the last game we played against the Seahawks, I think that got into his head. Dang, I get hurt against the Seahawks. Now they drafted the second round pick, Jalen Hurts, dynamic dual threat. He knows the Eagles love dual threats. I mean, look at Mike Vick, look at D-Nab. I mean, we've had dual threats in the past. And he's like, dang, they get back to their old ways. And then he came out and tried to do too much. Maybe that's what happened. Do I think he's on the hot seat? He could be. I mean, like I said, it's always something. I don't want to hear nothing. You don't hear nothing about Russell Wilson. Nothing. You don't hear nothing. We never discuss him. Never. We always discuss it. Dak, who's on the hot seat. And we always discuss it. Who's the quarterbacks that's being discussed the most? Dak,
X,
Mitch,
yeah,
Baker, and Carson now. 4 quarterbacks that they're saying is on a hot seat. I don't want to be talking about my quarterback. You want peace of mind with your quarterback. We shouldn't be talking about Carson. That's not what we should be talking about. We should be talking about dudes that's injured. Are they coming back? Maybe a wide receiver. A quarterback is not, and a coach is not guys that you want to be discussing their future. Already, that's just not good, period.
I'm trying to tell you, look, I completely, if you ask me, is Carson on the hot seat, and just putting out everything, my I guess, my fandom for, of course, y'all know I rock for my quarterback. But at the same time, I got high expectations for my quarterback. So, look, I'm not going to necessarily say Carson is right now on the hot seat because I had to do a little homework myself, right? Now, look, let me tell y'all something. We got smacked. I believe it was 2018. Not sure if y'all checked out the game, but the Saints rolled us. We got dropped off. I think it was like 48-7. Carson Wentz threw like 3 picks that game, got completely dropped off. So, look, I wanted to see how do we respond to failure because that's just like with anything in life, right? Everybody eventually, look, in order to have success, you got to fail. You're going to mess up at something. So Carson had a bad game. I wanted to see how did Carson Wentz respond to that failure. Look, Carson Wentz, after that blowout loss, he won 5 of the next 6 of his games, or 5 out of 6, and took us to the playoffs. So that's the kind of Carson that I'm hoping for. Again, I'm not going to throw in the panic button, and you already know. Look, hey, go and get it out there, Symone.
No, go ahead. I'm just raising my hand to talk that.
Yeah. Hey, look, again, I don't know how, I'm hoping that he responds from this just because, again, I'm not going to say he's on the hot seat. We invested a lot in this man. But at the same time, hey, just like you, Symone, I'm about one of these. And hey, I want another one of these. So whatever quarterback is out there, hey, listen, I'm all in support for it. But hot seat, I'm not pushing out the panic button just yet. I know we didn't see fans burning jerseys and, hey, losing their absolute minds. But again, I'm not going to say he's on the hot seat, but I do expect some kind of improvement.
Wonderful. Great. Great points you brought up. But my thing is, though, Philly Notion, it's just the same way. And Dylan, please don't take no type of heart or no type of thing. We're just talking straight facts in football right now. Philly Notion.
Let me know.
What did that convert to, though? He came back, and the same thing you told Dylan, we went 6-2 down the stretch, and they say, okay, what happened? Okay, we won those other games, but did it convert to what? What did that convert to?
Hey, 2018, it converted to a loss. That's what it converted to.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the clutch moments. He's never there in the playoffs. And, okay, we can take the Javion Clown. That was a bad hit, whatever, but it's still like the boy who cried wolf. Why is it always you?
Facts.
Why are you always in something? Why are you always in something? I'm saying, like,
Facts.
Yes, when he's there, he's great. But is he going to be there? And we know with quarterbacks, you want continuity. You want to have peace of mind. And for these players, too. How many times we had Nick Foles come out, and Nick Foles proved he could take that same team. Mind you, Nick Foles had to win some clutch couple games down the stretch. He took the same team, not only won those last couple of games, but won us the Super Bowl against Bill Belichick. So Nick Foles did what Carson, we don't know what Carson would have done in that Super Bowl if he would have even
would even got it past Minnesota that year because Minnesota was a tough game that year.
Yeah, I'm saying all we know is that Nick Foles did what Carson can do. And is Nick Foles an exceptional guy? No. I'm saying Nick Foles isn't a top 5 quarterback. We had an amazing team that year. We had an amazing defense. We had an amazing offense. That miracle year, that year we always go back to 2017, that was an amazing offense. That was an amazing defense. That was amazing coaching. And it showed because he stepped out the car and Nick was able to get in and take us to the Super Bowl. So all I'm saying is I'm not saying he's going to be out this season. I'm not saying we need to be booking him a plane ticket out of Philly now. All I'm saying is, would I be surprised if Carson isn't our quarterback in the next 1 to 2 years? Not at all. Look.
That's too soon. They're not going to eat that cap. I mean, y'all just signed him. Yeah, it's logistically, unless you find a trade partner, which would be hard. I mean, you tied to Carson Wentz for at least 3 years. Just for the fact of the cap hit alone, the Eagles not gonna take that cap hit.
And also, yes, Carson was having an MVP year that year, and so was Nick Foles. And so would Matt Ryan would have been if he stepped in and played with our team.
That's fact.
I could be all right with you, bro. I'm passionate about this topic, though. Yes, Carson was having an MVP season, but our team was having an MVP season as well. Take Carson out of that team, you stick Matt Ryan in, you stick Dak, you stick any playmaker, Kirk Cousins, you stick Jared Goff, you stuck whoever else that could game manage into that team, and they would have been having an MVP year too. You got to look at the team that we had that year because Nick Foles was able to come in and win those clutch games and put a ring on it. A lot of these quarterbacks, the Eagles been around forever. And only one dude put a ring on it, and that was during his MVP season. No, that was an MVP team. Okay? Okay?
Hey, look.
You know what I'm saying?
Get off
the fire. Symone with the fire take. Oh, yes, sir.
I'm just saying, like, my mom.
You already know. And I support that completely. You know, y'all already know. Listen,
and I'm not
Simone's biggest motivation, she wants us to win, y'all. That's what it is. She trying to keep these W's out here. You know, hey, it don't matter the quarterback that takes us to the ship. Look, we need to get back to the ship. And honestly, those are valid questions. I mean, look, I've heard it loud and clear. We know, hey, injury concern is a big issue with Carson. We don't know what's the motto? Hey, the best ability
is availability.
We all know that. So that's a fact right there. We know if Carson can't stay healthy, it's a problem. But I can't sit here and deny or act, me personally, like, you know, Carson ain't got a great skill set when he is healthy and when he is playing good. You know, y'all can't convince me that Foles is better than Carson Wentz. Right. And Foles would have, you know, if he would have stayed in the whole season, I'm not buying that.
No, I don't think it's side by side. Like, okay, if they had their own individual combines, did all the tricks and throws. No, of course he would have more talent than him. But we didn't need. I don't think we obviously didn't need a bells and whistle quarterback to win the Super Bowl because of our team. Yes, he had exceptional talent, but we didn't need that in the quarterback position, obviously, because Nick Foles, a game manager-ish, was able to come in and win those tough playoff games and win us the Super Bowl. So, yes, he was the better quarterback, but we didn't need him.
True that.
I kind of look at it as, he had great luck, Nick Foles did. He was playing out of his mind. He was playing great. But it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if he had that consistency, but he didn't need that. He just needed that run. Kind of like Joe Flacco when he went on his one Super Bowl run and he never been heard from again. Like, you know, your quarterback just kind of needs to catch that fire. You don't need a superstar quarterback if you have a great team.
Yeah, we had an MVP.
And y'all had a great team.
We had a great team that season. We had a great team.
I'm asleep. Talking about Foles has a better chance of winning the Super Bowl.
And I'm not saying just Foles, y'all. I'm saying any game manager could have came in and won those games because our offense and our defense was so supercharged. We didn't need an over-the-top quarterback to win. As we saw, we just stating facts here. All we needed was a game manager to manage all them exceptional pieces that we had. We just needed somebody that's not a scrub.
Hey, real quick, I gotta shout my guy out. Big salute to Big Simple. Hey, Washington fan in the building. Hey, I'm a Washington football team fan. In my eyes, feels like Wentz needs to stay healthy. Hey, big salute. I just got to shout my guy out. I came out big trolling this man before we got the week 1 drop off. So, hey, listen, appreciate you for stopping by, my guy. Hey, but y'all know them Arizona. Hey, they about to get dropped off this week. So, hey, enjoy your little 1 week. Enjoy your 1 week Super Bowl win. But hey, y'all know what's coming back. Y'all know what's coming back. So, hey, again, gang, look, that's a tough topic. Again, I'm not gonna go ahead and jump ship yet. But again, I do understand that. Look, Carson has to answer some questions this year. Can he stay healthy? Can he give us, the playoff push that we need? We need to see these things from Carson. And if he ain't getting it done, we need to go and ask ourselves those questions. So let me go ask you this next question. Since, hey, if we got questions of him being on a hot seat, let me ask, is Jalen Hurts the future quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Hey,
really know she about to have
Go ahead, Symone.
You asked the right person this question. All right, I'll go ahead and start off. Mine will be quick. He could be. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. We've seen what we've seen in Oklahoma, but as we all know, the NFL is a totally different game. You know what I mean? He's got a good skill set. I mean, as far as we think, he can throw the ball. We know he can run, and we know he's athletic, but I got to see him first. So could he be the future? Yes. Is he? I have no idea.
My thing is, okay, Jalen. Okay, of course, there's the possibilities of anything. We can't just say, oh, it's always we haven't seen him play yet. We don't see anybody play yet out of college until they come in and play. So don't even hit me with that with Hurts, because y'all love hit me with we haven't even seen him yet. You haven't seen nobody until they come out and play. Everybody starts out a rookie, so I don't like that argument. My thing is, what I want Jalen Hurts, what we expect him to be, like a Lamar Jackson, a Patrick Mahomes. Would I want that to be my future quarterback? Yes. Who are the quarterbacks? Yes, 2017, Carson Wentz got us out our bed and had everybody retweeting his highlights. We haven't seen that since 2017. I like a dynamic dual threat quarterback, sure. And we definitely see that in Jalen Hurts. That's somebody that I want to have in my quarterback room, a baby Russell Wilson. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I want. Yes, I want Jalen Hurts. Y'all can go ahead and shove me from Eagles Nation or whatever, because y'all be so mad, but we want more for ourselves. I'm just playing. Yes, I love Jalen Hurts in college. Okay, so I was even just shocked, just his resiliency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fact.
His resiliency was admirable.
That's fact.
So I was just shocked that we drafted a quarterback, but I also was like, dang, like we drafted one of my favorite quarterbacks out of college. Great. I love what they're thinking. I love what Philly is thinking. That's the quarterback we need. Look at the quarterbacks that's getting all the hype right now. Lamar. They did the same thing with Lamar that they did with
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Try to see if he's going to play another position. He said, no, I'm a quarterback. Jalen Hurts had just about as many rushing yards as he had throwing yards. And then here y'all come with the argument, his arm strength isn't strong enough yet because he hasn't played in the NFL yet. Nobody's arm strength is going to be up to NFL caliber until you actually put them in and let them get the reps. Okay? Like, y'all love putting all the extra heat on Jalen Hurts. He's a rookie, just like Jalen Reagor is a rookie. Just like y'all say, oh, he's a rookie, give him a pass. So is Jalen Hurts. He's a rookie just like everyone else. But y'all keep saying, oh, he can't come in, he a rookie. So is everybody else on our offense is a rookie. So I just don't understand why y'all so scared to have Jalen Hurts come in the game. We can make some great packages with Jalen Hurts. Yes, is it going to make Carson, act a little funky? It might, you know what I mean? It's a part of the game, baby. It's a part of the game. And if he comes in and he's better than Carson Wentz, don't y'all want better? Don't you want to even test out? We might have a diamond on the rough sitting on the bench. Don't y'all even want to test out and see what the man can do? Y'all don't even want him to come in and even see what he can do. Y'all want him to sit on the bench for what? We drafted him. Let's see what he can do. If he come in 5 plays and is a bust, okay, at least we saw what he can do. But he has to have time to develop. They let Lamar Jackson come in and get active, and look what they unleashed. And also, the same personnel that was with the Baltimore Ravens, the same personnel staff that was with the Baltimore Ravens that wanted to draft Lamar Jackson is now working for the Eagles. He's now working for the Eagles, and he was a part of in the discussion of us drafting Jalen Hurts. The same guy that wanted the Baltimore Ravens to draft Lamar Jackson is now working for the Eagles and wanted us to draft Jalen Hurts. So y'all don't think they're cooking up something in there? Jalen knows that. Jalen looking at Lamar. They probably texting right now. Lamar probably like, Jalen, just hold your horses. They did the same thing with me, bro. They did the same thing with me, bro. And now look at me, bro. Look at me, bro. You up next, bro. Just wait.
You already know.
Why don't y'all want to? I'm just curious. Why don't y'all want to see Jalen Hurts come out? Like, y'all want to be a base office?
I will say this really quick. I want to interject real quick.
Yeah.
I do think they need to at least give Jalen Hurts some run in this. Do what they're doing in New Orleans with Taysom Hill. Run some different plays for him. Give him a little package. Let him get his feet wet. I don't think he just needs to sit on the sidelines the whole deal. I think it would have been great to see him last week when the Eagles offense was struggling a little bit in the second half, to give Jalen Hurts some run, give the team a little bit of change of pace, put that defense on their toes. What slows down a pass rush is a good running game and a dual threat quarterback. Jalen Hurts on some quarterback draws or something like that. That would have been good for Jalen Hurts, get him some confidence, maybe get him some throws in there, and it's a good change of pace for the offense. So I definitely think you need to get Jalen Hurts some run, give him some burn. Don't let him just sit on the sidelines for a whole year. Put him in there. Let the people let him show the people what he got. So I definitely think get him some burn. I just don't know if he's going to be the future, but he definitely could be. And like I said, it could be a baby Russell Wilson. You don't ever know, but you got to put him on the field.
Let me some more things. I see some more comments coming in. First of all,
hold
on. Which one you see?
I'm just reading everything.
She said, of all, lined up a few.
Okay. First of all, let me reiterate, because I talk fast. I don't know if all my points came across. Let me reiterate the fact that he is a rookie. Every rookie has to come in and learn the scheme. No rookie comes in knowing the playbook unless the coach is their daddy. Every rookie has to come in and learn the scheme. Every rookie has to come in and learn the playbook. So the fact that one of our defenses for not bringing him in is he doesn't know the playbook, well, neither did any of the other guys. Nobody else knew the playbook. But you come in as a rookie and you learn. Also, the mechanics and everything else he needs to develop. He's a budding talent. Yes, he needs to develop some of his mechanics, but those are things that you develop once you get into the NFL and you have those NFL coaches and you have Carson Wentz who could be your mentor and who can help you out. So yes, he's not going to come in right now and take us to the Super Bowl, but if we come in and develop him and develop that talent that he has, maybe he can in the next 3-4 years. 2,
hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back to that.
And I see the comment, the chat right now. Hey, listen.
Go back to Alkabir.
Right here.
Hold on, Alkabir.
Yeah, the meltdown. Yeah. I also do want to say, okay, Alkabir, you can say that, but he also was the same Jalen Hurts that came in and saved Tua in an SEC championship, or when Tua had his ankle hurt. Jalen came in and torched the Georgia Bulldogs. One, because, they didn't game plan for him, but that's on Georgia. That's not on Jalen. Jalen came in there and did his thing and won Alabama that SEC championship game. So, you could say that, but Jalen also won Alabama SEC championship game as well that year before he went to Oklahoma.
Lastly, first of all, I already said the same personnel that wanted Lamar Jackson is now working for the Eagles and wanted us to get Jalen Hurts. All I'm saying is Jalen Hurts. Why? Carson Wentz took 8 sacks last game. 8 sacks. At what point would y'all not want Jalen Hurts to come in and give Carson some relief? At sack 7? At sack 6? We already know Carson Wentz is injury prone. Why would we have Carson Wentz out there getting banged up, playing Aaron Donald next week, playing the Steelers soon, playing Bosa soon? Why would we want Carson, who we all know Carson Wentz is injury prone? Why would we want him out here getting banged up when we can mix it up? Carson doesn't have to be down there on them red zone plays. We can do some nice packages with Jalen Hurts. And the quarterback that y'all love, which is Carson, Bobby. The quarterback that y'all love, which is Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts can help preserve his health. Okay? Y'all love Carson. Don't y'all want to keep him healthy? Because the longer y'all keep Jalen out, the sooner Carson Wentz going to be banged up. And that's on me. Now, y'all can believe what y'all want, but would y'all want Jalen Hurts getting reps now while Carson is out there? Or would you want Jalen Hurts having to come out and get thrown to the wolves because Carson got knocked out and Jalen's never played before? pick your poison. I would pick him coming out and getting reps now. And we drafted him in, like somebody else said, we drafted him in the second round for a reason. So I'm with it. The front office staff is with it. Jalen with it. Carson might not be with it. Some of the fans might not be with it, but they see the vision, and I see the vision, and it's Lamar Jackson, it's Russell Wilson. So we all go and see it. Y'all know I'm gonna be psyched once they bring Jalen out for the first time. But Philly Notion, you haven't
getting the jersey. I already know you gonna have the jersey on. Jalen rock out there, you gonna see Symone like, what's that?
That is the quarterback.
Jalen jersey. You already know.
Jalen Hurts is the quarterback that not only I love, but everybody in this chat loves. Everybody in this chat loves to watch Lamar play.
All right,
everybody in this chat loves to watch Patty Mahomes play. Everybody in this chat loves to watch Russell Wilson play. And that's who we all love. And we can at least test them out, y'all. We already lost one game and got 8 sacks. We can't do worse. So why not test him out? I'm not saying start him, but let him come in on some reps. That's all I'm saying. Get the boy some reps.
Man, look, I'm going to put my thoughts out there on Jalen, and I'm going to tell you like this. Like, I hear everything you saying, Symone, and you already know I'm sold right now because he's our quarterback on Carson Wentz. So, look, I'm still on the train of Carson Wentz, but mind you, I'm still scratching my head on why we even made this pick as a second round, and then we don't even suit the man up in the very first game. I don't know what the problem or what the logic or the thinking is on that, but yes, in that game, we could have saw some small doses of Jalen Hurts. Exactly. I do know that, look, without having a preseason, that kind of hurt this whole situation. That's when we're supposed to see Jalen Hurts and kind of get some kind of an evaluation from him. Mm-hmm. But we were robbed of that this year because of the pandemic, everything going on. But at the same time, look, he could have saw some kind of time. We could have had some kind of plays for him during that first Washington game. So why he didn't even suit up, I have no idea what's going on with that. But again, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm completely on board or would know that he's going to be the franchise quarterback. I'm more opinionative that, look, if we could find a way to, Carson Wentz, if he steps up and gets the job done like I expect him to, then we could somehow build up the value for Jalen Hurts and possibly trade him for something or some weapon or something that Carson Wentz can help use in his future development. But at the same time, and I know you with it, Symone, look, again, if Carson can't get the job done, then look, yes, we got to see what we have on the backside, what's going to happen with that. Because at the same time, I want another one of these also. But again, I'm not going to sit here and just cancel out Carson Wentz as my quarterback over Jalen Hurts. Because, again, hey, listen, the talent is there with Jalen Hurts, but we haven't seen it in display. And, again, I don't want to just throw him out there. I'm not, I don't want to hurt his confidence because it's possible. We may have to depend on him at some point realistically. So,
which we've seen, excuse me, I don't know if anybody in the chat forgot, but the reason why we didn't make it to the second round of the playoffs last season is because we had to rely on Josh McCown.
Yes.
Because we had to rely on Josh McCown. Okay?
Oh boy, Josh.
And we can't, I'm telling y'all right now, yes.
I'm going to just leave that right there. Y'all know it. We know it. And I love, and it's hard when you got to be real with yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard when you got to be real with yourself and real with your team. And, you don't want to be overcritical of your team. And I'm not overcritical. I'm not having a heart attack because we lost against Washington. I am upset, though, that we didn't even have him dressed. That's straight up disrespectful.
That's crazy.
That's straight up disrespectful.
Philly Notion, my guy, like you said, I mean, that's your second round pick. Your first round and your second round picks should be out there playing, if not starting. Your first round pick, your first round pick is most likely always should be a starter. Your second round pick probably at least should be part of the game plan, if not starting as well. So in this is, I guess, a quarterback, you already got one, but Jalen Hurts should at least been a part of the game plan. Like I said, it could have been a good change of pace. He should at least been suited up. Come on. At least suited up.
The helmet on. That's all I'm saying.
Come on now.
And we can't even explain that second round pick.
Exactly.
And the biggest moments, Carson has not been there. He won us some fun games. He got a good highlight reel in 2017, made some trick plays, made some deep throws. But when it mattered, was he there? No. So am I high on him? No. I booked my ticket and got off the Wish train a minute ago.
Ooh.
Do I think he scrubs? No, I don't think he scrubs. I think he's a good quarterback, but I just think he's unreliable. He's a good quarterback. I don't think he's buns. He's better than a lot of these scrubs. Yes, he's a good quarterback. Do I want more for myself? Do I want to relax on every play, holding my breath? Is he going to get up?
Hey.
I don't want that either. I want to know he's durable like Big Ben. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like 8 sacks, y'all, or game 1. 8 sacks. 8.
Man. Look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, again, we're going to see how this whole Jalen Hurts, situation develops. Again, I know we got a split fan base on it right now. But, again, my opinions and thoughts on it, we at least need to see. If he's a second-round pick, we invested a lot for him. The man at least needs to suit up. So, hey, you can design some creative plays. Again, if we have a big lead, I expect to see something out of our second-round pick. But at the same time, look, for us not to even suit him up, that's a problem. And, I mean, we just might as well not even, that's a wasted pick in my opinion. So, hey, look, y'all already know we creeping in on that hour and about 15, hour and 17. So we're going to run through a couple more questions real quick. And then I kind of want to end it off with a little game at the end real quick. So quick. Yeah, yes, sir. You already know. So, all right, hold up. Real quick, I need to know, all right, how many yards will Carson Wentz throw for this week, gang? Y'all let me know in the comments. I need to know from y'all. What's your predictions? What's the performance going to be of Wentz this week, gang?
Okay.
Hopefully we won't have to throw. Well, hopefully we won't have to throw as much because hopefully we can get a run game involved. I was just so passionate. I'm still.
She got a lot off her chest. Cool it down. It's okay. You cool down. I'll let you.
We coming off the Hurts. You know what I'm saying?
But now you try to switch gears so fast.
Take a deep breath. It's all right. Take a deep breath.
Carson. No, you already know.
Hopefully he won't have to throw for as much. We did see last game, the Rams held all 3 of the Cowboys receivers to less than 100 yards, playing that zone defense. So, 250.
Okay.
But I don't think we need them bombs to win. I don't think we need them. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a dink and dive-ish kind of game. And we need to get the running game involved. So, hopefully, I'll say 275.
I'm going to say –
what you predicting, my guy?
I'm predicting Carson Wentz throws for 315 yards and 2 touchdowns. Going to have a bounce-back game. I don't think y'all are going to have a great time establishing the run, but I think y'all are going to do the next best thing and get the ball out quick, do some checkdowns, and really get Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert involved. Y'all are going to kill them with that 2 tight end offense, and he's going to throw for 315 and 2 touchdowns, and it's going to be a slow death of the Los Angeles Rams by like slow death of 100 knives. Y'all just gonna dink them and dunk them to death.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, I got us. Honestly, I don't think this is gonna be one of them. We coming in just doing the Madden style play like we was trying to run last week. Because hopefully that game plan is scrapped. And I'm saying pretty much we need to establish our run this game. So I don't want Carson Wentz doing too much this game. I'm looking probably at about like maybe 270, 280.
I like that.
Keep it at that. He's going to throw at least he's definitely going to throw 1 touchdown. We can count on Carson throwing a touchdown. We all know that. But I give him 2 tubs this game, and maybe even Miles Sanders might scoop 1. So, hey, 280, 2 tubs, and, hey, I hope we don't have no interceptions. That's all I'm saying. We don't open the game up. Nope, not trying to hear it this game. So, real quick, on the flip of that, you already know we got Matt Ryan. I got my guy starting in my fantasy league, so I need to know how many yards is Matt Ryan throwing for, my guy?
Man, 2,000.
Hey!
We love it.
No, for real, I do see them getting, just because we said Dallas Cowboys secondary is just in shambles. Mid defense is shambles. And I definitely think Matt and Dan Quinn know. They hear us talking. They on this live stream. They hear us asking these questions. They know they got to come out and prove something, especially against the Dallas Cowboys coming in 0-1. Tough division. I think that he's definitely at least going to throw for 300 yards. I mean, he's got Julio, Ridley. Who's going to be covering Julio?
Who?
It doesn't even matter who covers Julio.
Whatever the answer is, it don't matter. That's
right.
That's all
So
I
just think, I definitely think that he's going to be good. What I do.
So I don't think Matt Ryan is going to have to throw the ball 54 times this time because we'll establish a running game a little bit better. So he's not going to get you 450 like he did last week. I'm not going to say 450. He ain't going to have to do that much. But I will say he's going to go. I'm going to give my boy Matt Ryan 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's good for at least about 35 fantasy points for you there, Philly Notion.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm going 350 and 3 touchdowns for Matt Ryan.
Hey, you know I'm supporting all of that. I'm with Symone. 2,000. Let's hit him with 2,000. Hey,
he could go for 500 though. I hope he don't have to go for 500 because that means our running game not that good. But if he get 350 and 3, I'm good. I'm all good for that. I'm all with that.
Hey, I'm definitely with that. I do see. Look, I'm going with 400 yards. I'm gonna put it out there now. I don't see Dallas secondary being of any kind of threat. Definitely. Again, who's matching up with Julio? Who's matching up? Which y'all got Calvin Ridley out? Oh yeah, y'all about to tear this secondary up. As long as Matt Ryan, I think as long as he kind of finds his groove, he's gonna have to find it early. What was it? Last game, did a lot of his yards come in? I didn't watch the whole end of the game, but I know in the beginning, hey, look, the points was down, so I'm assuming he didn't pick up a lot of them points till towards the end. But if he can start off hot, hey, it's gonna be a long day for Dallas, and I got him throwing over 400 yards.
Okay, he can do it. He got you 450 last week, so he got that 400 life.
My guy said Julio going for 160 and a tub.
I would love to see it. I would love to see Julio go for the 160 and a tub.
I'm trying to tell y'all. So real quick again. All right, real quick game. Okay, 1 word thoughts. I just first word, 1 word thought. Okay, listen here. So we're gonna do it like this. Eagles beat the Rams. What's your first word that comes to thought, Symone? You kick it off. Eagles beat the Rams.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Dylan, I want your thoughts on it. I know, hey, we ain't got no problem with the Falcons. Look, this year we already handled our business. We know what the Falcons built like. We saw it. But hey, we ain't got no problem with the Falcons this year. Until we get to these playoffs, then we're going to have a different discussion.
There we go. It's a different story.
Hey, listen, Eagles beat the Rams. How you feeling, my guy?
Facts. That's facts.
Hey, first thing I'm thinking, yup.
Y'all
already know. Yup.
Yes, sir.
Hey, love it. Y'all drop it in the comments too. Hey, okay, next question real quick. Hey, 1 word thought. Atlanta beats Dallas.
Given.
Yes.
Easy in all caps. Easy in all caps.
Easy all caps. Yes, sir. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go. Atlanta beats Dallas. Expected. It's expected.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's coming. So, hey, look. All right, real quick. Let me see here. I got. All right. Quick word thoughts. Falcons lose to Dallas.
God forbid.
Oh man, Falcons lose to Dallas. Let's see. I don't even know if I could do a
speechless.
Speechless.
Hey, I already know.
Speechless.
That's the worst.
Heartbroken. God forbid, all of that.
Crying.
Oh man. Let's see, if Falcons lose to Dallas, nah, you know what I'm calling for. Hey, detergent. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Straight detergent. You already know.
That's funny.
All right. And then real quick, hey, look, We got the last one. Okay, what is it? Eagles lose to the Rams. So Eagles lose to the Rams. What's your thoughts, Symone?
Pissed.
Hey, you already know. Yes, sir.
Pissed with a T. Pissed.
Yes, sir.
Look, this word I'm about to throw out gonna have 2 meters. Hurts. Hurts.
Take. Hey, y'all already know. Look, hey,
Hurts.
Facts, my guy. Hey, you already know. I'm going with pathetic. If we lose to the Rams, hey, it's gonna be pathetic. I'm gonna have some things to say after that game. If we looking at 0-2, hey, Hurts is gonna probably be another topic. I'm gonna have to get Symone back up here. We probably gonna have to talk about Hurts or something. Y'all already know.
We 0-2, man.
That's gonna be tough. So y'all already know. Before we get out of here, gang, y'all let me know. Hey, drop it in the comments. Hey, what's your score predictions for the Eagles versus Rams? We'll talk about that one, and we're going to get to the other game next. So, real quick, what's your score predictions? Eagles versus Rams this Sunday at noon.
I say maybe
24, and they come to the link.
24-20, 24-17.
I'm gonna go with Eagles, get the win. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna say 28-23 Eagles.
Sweet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and rock with. Look, I do think it's going to be a close game. You know, I ain't saying no kind of blowout, but I think, hey, look, 24-17. That's what I'm going with. I think it's going to be probably a 1-touchdown game. Yeah, I think it's going to be that type of a game. So
it's going to be a great Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good Sunday full of football.
Man,
yes, sir.
That D-Hop, though.
Exactly. D-Hop going to eat on y'all talking about hail to the football team.
I'm trying to tell you, they celebrating like they won this. That's one game. Y'all about to get dropped off by the Cardinals. Get ready for it. So, look, all right, let's go talk real quick. I need to know what's your thoughts. What's the prediction for the Falcons for the versus the Cowboys? What's the score prediction?
30-13. 17. I'll give them 30-17.
30-17.
Hey, let's go, Matt Ryan. Let's get it.
I'm going to say we dropping a 30-piece too. I'm going to go 31-20. 31-20.
Man, 31-20. Look, you stuck on last week. We forward thinking.
Yeah, they know what it is. Look at this. Look at this. This is what happens. Y'all win 1 week. We gave y'all the game, and this is how y'all act.
They act brand new. They act like 1-0 and 16-0.
Big salute, though. Hey, it is what it is. All right, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all again for sure.
Philly Notion, let me get your score prediction for Cowboys Falcons.
Yes, sir. Score prediction, Cowboys. Let's see here. I got the Falcons. Hey, putting up. Hey, I'm going with 30-21. Let's put it like that. I'll put the Cowboys. I think they'll start scoring in garbage time, which they usually do. Right. And listen, I think y'all going to go ahead and the game will be done by halftime. By halftime, I'll be making phone calls and talking big smack. Y'all already know.
Relaxing on that, though, phillynotion.
Y'all already know. So, hey,
at the end of the game.
You already know, gang. So, look, again, y'all know how we rocking on this channel. And y'all already know. If y'all new to this ride, y'all know what to do. Go hit that subscribe. Go check out. Hey, listen. Oh, that way. Hey, y'all check out my guy, Dylan Mathews. Hey, D-Y-L-A-N. Hey, 1 T up in it. Y'all make sure y'all put it right. Check it out. My man kicking fire. Symone with the sports. Hey, check her out. When they collabing also, hey, it's straight fire, gang. Y'all see it. Y'all saw what it is. She puts out some hot takes. So, hey, get ready for it. I put the link. Y'all already know I put the link in the descriptions. So all y'all got to do, drop the link, click. It's just that simple. Sub them up because that's how we rocking. So,
and make sure y'all keep on supporting Philly Notion. You doing your thing out here, man. Appreciate you for having us out here working, doing the thing. Keep doing what you're doing, my guy.
Hey, all day, bro, for the Eagle culture. So y'all know how we rocking, gang. Hey, y'all have yourselves a fantastic Eagles day. Hey, fly, Eagles, fly. And let's go, Falcons. Hey,
that's right, Rise up.
All that dirt. What is that?
There you go.
I need to see all that come Sunday, my guy. You already know. So, hey, listen. Until next Sunday, y'all know what it is. Go keep the notion.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.